Good day, everyone, and welcome to Forever Skies. So I'm going to be doing wow, that landed better than I expected. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a playthrough here of it here. This is kind of just a first look at it. If you want to see more Forever Skies and stuff, we can squeeze it into the already existing roster here. But let's not spend too much time here. Talking about that. Let's talk about the game itself in a sense. So basically the premise here is that Earth has basically become absolutely awful. It's inhabitable, at least for the majority. I mean, technically you'll find that we have inhabited, here as part of this game, but it's a survival game. And I don't want to get too much into it, but basically, there's not a lot of breathable air. There's all these kind of like spores and stuff in it and stuff. It's not good. So let's just get through this little start bit here. This is kind of like our mission briefing. Sagittarius 2 went silent for months. Then this one signal and silence again. None of us know what awaits you there, but if there is a chance that they have found the virus, then maybe we can survive. Find the virus sample at all costs. The fate of all depends on you. The Ark. See, that's the other thing. Technically, there's also this... It's also a case of virus as well. Alright, so we can take a first aid kit there. Let's try opening the doors. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to use the emergency escape. I mean, I'll be honest. They didn't have to do things the way they did there. They didn't have to have it where the door would just open and close like that. That little amount. Or that it would go blowing off there when you open it. They didn't have to do that. They chose to. And I applaud their choice. Alright, so let's head on over here.
Health parameters low. Check the database for details.
So as I said, this is a survival game, so you have to, you're gonna have to manage your health, you're gonna have to manage energy, food, water, all of that. You can't get in there. The reason we can't get in there yet, well, we'll get to that in a moment. But look at this. Oh, this requires a solid state battery, and we have a computer, but the computer needs power, and yet the display lights up. Also, what the heck is with all these cables connecting there? I thought we lived in the day of USB cables. I mean, do we really need... Is that all supposed to be power that's plugging into that thing? I don't know. Seems a little bit excessive. Let's see here. But yeah, it's... I'll be honest, I'm not playing this game because it's a survival game, although I do love survival games. I'm not playing this game because it's futuristic, because, I play a couple games like that. I mean, this isn't exactly set in space, it's set on, a kind of post-apocalyptic Earth. No, the reason I'm playing this game, we'll get to in a moment. But first, everything's been screwed up since we found that damn virus. Oh boy, there's one for the swear counter. We're all getting sick, equipment is breaking down, and then there's this Noah situation. The power blew out again, and the door is locked. I'll check if the beacon tower has a compatible battery. Alright, so there is a little bit of foul language, and I'm going to be reading this stuff out. So if that's a problem for you, well, I do apologize on that. It's kind of this thing where I can't censor it in any way, and it's not too bad, so, we're gonna try and do the best here. Well, I guess he didn't quite make it. But we will. Alright, so here we have a solid-state battery. Not saying a word, not saying a word, not saying a word. We're gonna plug this battery into here. And now we can see what's going on with the computer here. We were down under the dust. We found the lab where they first analyzed the virus 400 years ago. So that gives you a little bit of a time frame there. That's when it all started going to hell. Noah went crazy. Add another for the swear counter. That bastard stole the sample, our airship, and broke the radio. He just left us here to die. He's dangerous as hell. The location of the sample is at the overgrown greenhouse. A scientist lived there who studied flora from... That always froze me there. Who studied flora from under the dust. If you want to get there, try visiting some radio towers and wind farms to get necessary devices. Be careful, this world no longer wants us. It's not a place for humans anymore. Expedition Sagittarius 2. You know, there are some parts that are going to sound like it's a log, and then there's going to be some parts that sounds like they're sending a message. You know, it's a message for you or for someone. And then there's some parts where it feels just blatant, you know, instructions on, okay, go here and do this, go here and do that. Do you remember the forests? That's a different game. Alright, so now we should be able to get in through the door here. There it is. Some more machine parts, great. You know, there's a lot of stuff we're going to be taking here. Kind of weird lighting there. Yeah, I died looking at that. Some of this stuff is a little bit on the creepy side here. Noah's madness. It's all because of the damn dust. Or this damn dust. Oh, dang it, that's 2 more for the swear counter. Noah heard voices. He was mumbling about nature surviving everything, even the fall of the world. He said he knew what to do, so we could return to Earth again. He wanted us to help him, to follow the voices in his head. Lunatic. We locked him up. We locked him in a cell for his own good, but the bastard hid the extractor and ran off while everyone was asleep. All right, now we're for the swear counter. Oh, old food, canned water. So yeah, let's head on up here. So, if you haven't picked up on it, this is why we're playing the game. This beauty right here. Airships, yes! We need more airship-related games. One of my favorite games of all time was Crimson Skies: High Road to Revenge. Well, this isn't Crimson Skies, but, it's still pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna take that transformer. We got another data disk here. Basically, this is an airship to-do list. First of all, before we really get into this, I would like to point out, they did a pretty darn good job of building an airship here, considering they didn't have much to work with, but, you know, I've been building a new airship for 2 months, since that bastard Noah, ding, for the swear counter, got away with our equipment. If only my workshop hadn't collapsed, I would have already had the airship engine research completed. Alright, so we got to place the rudder. Well, he already did that. Place the fabricator, craft the deck extractor, extract the wall blocking the workshop, get the station, and expand the airship. Not yet needs resources from further locations. Alright, so the X there. Alright, so we've got ourselves a little to-do list here. First of all, this is the fabricator. Let's go ahead and take this and plop it on here to this ship. I think we're gonna... I kind of favor, I think, the right side here. So we're gonna put the extractor, or the fabricator. Here, there we go. Alright, so from the fabricator, we can make a deck extractor. Fortunately, we got the transformer, and we have enough machine parts here. As you can see, we was already working on some stuff here, so that's nice. That's gonna make it easier for us. I'm actually going to, can we move this? Yeah, pick up. I expect it to be blatant, you know, right in front of you, big text, but it's not. Alright, so we're gonna mount that there. I mean, let's be honest, does this thing look like it's really secured in any way? I don't think so. It looks like I just put a little barbecue grill there, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, so this here is the, well, we just talked about it. What is it called again? It's like the, yeah, deck extractor. I knew it was the extractor. Anyways, we can use the extractor to, boom, get rid of that wall. In fact, let's get rid of all these walls here. So, by doing this, we're actually collecting metal. And we can also grab this stuff that's floating by. That gives us synthetics. That's going to give us metal. This is here will also give us some synthetics. Synthetics are very useful. floating metal. Honestly, it's amazing how all that stuff is just flying around here. But yeah, we can go on in here now. We're going to take some more mechanical parts. Oh, we gotta crouch. Alright, so we have 2 more batteries here. That's nice to see. A data pad. So, blueprint research. I managed to repair the research station. There are a few old blueprints preserved on the memory card, but the most important one is the scanner. It is necessary to complete...
Starvation.
Yes, there's a risk of starvation. I get it. It is necessary to complete its research and craft it. After that, it should scan certain objects in the world so we can acquire more data for blueprints and research, or blueprint research. I need a battery to run the device. I dug out this old power box from the ruins. There should be some batteries inside. That's the point of the scroll there. Alright. So, yeah. We get 2 batteries out of that. Some more parts there. More parts. Let's get the actual research station here. I love how he's kind of got it on like a lift thing there for some reason. Actually, we'll come back in here and get more stuff. You know, more stuff. More loot, more goods. Less inventory space. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, so this here is for our research. Looks like I got it pretty square on there. So what we gotta do is we gotta put a battery. Yep, battery, good. Tool charger. Yeah, we're a ways away from that, I think. We don't even have any bottles here. So it says we gotta do the scanner. Fortunately, we have all the stuff we need for that, so it's gonna research the scanner there. While it's doing that, there's a bottle right here we can take, so that's nice. What else is there here? Well, there's this, here, but first let's read this. My research on its photophobia virus has shown that it can be cured with lecithin. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, I'll be honest. It's best found in dust moths and other things living in dust layer. I prepared a lure to attract these objects. Use it with the insect catcher on the airship. Lower it into the dust and wait for the catch. The food from this world eaten raw may be harmful. I'll leave a membrane for the water condenser, just in case some water will be needed to cook the food. So yeah, we're gonna be boiling stuff, I guess. So let's take that. This is the simple lure. So yeah, that's all good stuff. What else do we have here? We have some more food. Anything down there? It doesn't look like it. Nice plant for in the office. More machine parts. More machine parts. More machine parts. That's a cool looking device. Oh, yeah. Deceased. Alright, some more water. In fact, let's actually, let's use some of this stuff here. So, old food ration. Right click to use. Let's drink some water as well. Yeah, we'll just consume all of that there. So basically, it's very important that we keep, let me just actually go into the inventory here so I have my mouse. So yeah, this is our energy. Basically, we can sprint, and this little bar here will go down as we sprint. And it can only go up to wherever this bar is. We charge this bar by sleeping. This is our health bar. It will go up over time, provided, you know, our stats are good, if you will. This here is our food bar. You know, it's just going to naturally deplete over time. There are some things that can affect it as well. And this is our water. Once again, goes down, can be easily... Water is the least problem, I'm going to be honest. I've played a little of the game here already, just so I know what I'm doing. And water is the least of our concerns. Basically, this is our ability... This here is kind of our immune system, you could say, in a way. So we want to keep that up. Oh, never body. So what we can do is we can collect some dirty water from these satellite dishes that have just been turned upside down here. But first things first, let's go back down here. We completed our research. Let's go to the crafter here. We need a scanner. We are missing some synthetics, so if we grab some of those still. Oh, we can get more synthetics there as well. Alright, so we should have some more supplies here to do some things. So let's get the scanner going there. Is there any other research we can do here really quickly? Repair patches. That could be important. Let's get another bottle here. Bottles are important. Alright, so now that we've got the scanner, we can start to scan things.
Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Research finalized.
If we scan that, we can learn how to, we can learn about that. So basically, this also helps us, this helps us learn about the world that we're in, and, for example, we apparently do not need to scan that. I don't think there's anything in here we need to scan, in fact. Well, actually, there is some things that we can scan. The floating stuff going by. So as you can see, that gives us metal. I didn't quite get that one. Hang on, there's another one here. Boom. So yeah, this is also unlocking some research for us, and research gives us blueprints that basically allow us to create stuff. That was pretty much explained, but you know, just making sure everything's covered here. So the other thing we can do is we can actually learn a little bit about the people here, that were here, I should say. So let's go ahead and scan them. So yeah, this was the engineer. He would, you know, and it gives you a little bit of a job description there, basically. Not the most useful, if I'm being honest. Not the engineer, the description. Oh, there's a first aid kit here. I never saw that there until now. Let's see here. So that we got the
Immunity
engineer.
is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Yeah, so see, that's just it. The immunity went down, so we gotta be careful about disease. Alright, so that was the biologist. We can thank him for all the medical stuff so far, I guess.
Calories level is decreasing.
But yeah, we can increase our immunity simply by eating and stuff. I wish you could remove the battery there. I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to remove the battery from there. Alright, let's scan this. So this is a sun melon. And it's what we earlier read there. It can help treat the photophobia virus. So we're gonna grab that. That's gonna be a source of food. Yep, that was the navigator. Oh shoot, I consumed it. Oh, I held E. This is what happens when you have too many, you play too many games where all this stuff, you know, just uses similar controls, but yet not the same controls. Alright, so the next thing I think we're gonna want to do here is we're gonna want to research the engine and fuel. In here, we can get the electric cooker going. We can add that there so that we can get some water going. What other research do we want? Yeah, that's probably one that we're going to want to do. One of the interesting things is that, you know, you actually put some of the ingredients in there. Well, not necessarily ingredients, but you put stuff in there, and that's how you actually kind of begin the research process. So yeah, that thing's basically just grabbing moisture out of the air. There we go. So yeah, it puts the stuff in, and it apparently breaks it down as part of its research, I guess. One thing we can do here to get food, we can put that in. Alright, so we got our cooker here. I'm just gonna plop that right there. If we go over to the water section, water purifier, we need more synthetics. Let's get some more synthetics here. I want to have some stuff on hand here. Yeah, I was short one. There we go. Alright, so let's get our water purifier being made, and while it's doing that, we can get more materials here. Okay, so we can also, anything you see kind of in that gold color is stuff that we can get. So we can actually remove some of this scaffolding here if we can hit it right. Oh, we can get that scaffolding. Boom. 10 metals. That's pretty good. It was like that when we got here. Yeah, I didn't do that. Okay,
The virus hurts you when you look at the sun.
well, now we know what that does. I should have assumed that, but, you know, never assume anything, I guess. Well, not true in this game. Alright, so what we can do, we have an empty bottle here. We need another bottle for this. What do we need? Synthetics? Well, let's just not look at the sun. Alright, I think that's enough synthetics to make a bottle. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, we want to make another bottle here.
Printing completed.
Got dirty water. We're going to throw the dirty water in there. We're going to take our new bottle. Once that's done, you know, purifying that water, essentially, we're going to be able to drink water, but more importantly, we're going to be able to use this, because we got to boil our food. Okay, so we got the purified water. We're going to throw that in. We're going to boil. Honestly, boiling water in most cases is going to be sufficient for purifying. I mean, it's not going to remove, you know, some stuff. But yeah, if you boil water and then you condense the water, you know, basically boil it, you got steam, and then you condense the steam, you're probably good to go. You're gonna have removed all the stuff there. Okay, so, guess it's ready to eat. I thought that was supposed to help cure the photophobia. Let's pull that back up here. Okay, so yeah, that actually causes it, but it doesn't cure it. So we're gonna be stuck with this for a while because we didn't pay attention. Great. Okay, so the last thing we really need to do here to get ourselves going is we need to make an engine and we need to make some fuel, both of which is gonna require, you know, some more synthetics and stuff. As long as we...
Immunity is decreasing. Diseases might become more severe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful of that. As long as we avoid looking at the sun, we should be fine. As far as a virus to have, this isn't too bad. It was unnecessary to have it, but we did it, you know, I did it anyways, so here I am. You know, I can say that I'm showing off a feature in the game. So we have enough to make the synthetic fuel, so let's get that going. I really want a second crafter already. He says as it's completed practically instantly. We got the necessary machine parts. We just need to get more synthetics, really. We need 20 synthetics. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, I think we have enough synthetics, so let's go over here. We're gonna make an engine. That could take a while. While it's doing that, let's get some more water. Okay, so the engine should be done relatively soon. Let's use the lure here to get some more food. Because I'm starting to get hungry.
Printing completed.
Alright, so with this, we now have an engine. I'm going to put the engine here. It's best to have the engines where somewhere accessible.
Maximum flight speed increased.
Because we need to be able to turn on... Oh, we got something. Lure it in. There we are. Dust moth. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Hang on. Yeah, it's the dust mop that's the medicine. So the main reason we need to have the engines accessible is because we got to turn them on and off here. And we also have to put fuel in them. So we're going to put some of our fuel in. That's 50 of 100. We should probably make some more fuel. We're going to need more synthetic material for that, though. Okay, we got dinner here.
Printing
Let's consume
completed.
it.
The
Oh, much
virus was
better.
neutralized.
Virus neutralized. That's what we want to hear. We can look at the sun again. No, still burns my eyes. Don't look at the sun, everyone, please. That's a bad idea. Okay, so we have enough fuel here. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Oh shoot. I didn't want to turn it on. I really wish if there was... Oh, that's not the fuel. There's too much red in this. There's way too much red in this game. I really wish it worked the other way, where instead of you tap E to turn on and off, you hold E to open inventory for the engines. I really wish that's the way it worked for the engines. We could, no, we need plastic for that. Best not waste those yet at this time. Right now they're kind of precious. As long as we don't hit anything, we'll be fine.
Diseases might become more severe.
What we really need to do here is, yeah, we need to make a bed. That's going to require synthetics. Simple and secular. We've got condenser membrane. That just requires synthetics. Yeah, we're pretty much in a good situation here. Alright, so we're actually ready for the maiden voyage, perhaps. Let's just go up, get the last of the water here. Okay, I've also got a bed now. Let's rotate it here. I kind of want to stare out into, well, Earth's sky here. There we go. This actually looks really comfortable. I mean, it's like memory foam or something, although the blanket looks a little thin, but I don't know. That looks like a decent blanket, I guess, as long as it doesn't get too cold, although we're up in the sky here, it could get too cold. Okay, so we've got our fuel, we've got a bed, we've got plenty of water, I've got a full bottle, we've got that, food, we can catch at least. I think we're ready to depart here. Let's just quickly go over the to-do list here, really quickly here. To-do list. Looks like we've got everything we need to do done here. So, let's head on out and see what we can find then. Oh, wait. Turn on the engine first.